A warm welcome to the Berliner Olympiastadion. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you this Zweite Bundesliga match. It is Hertha Berlin, and they face Arminia Bielefeld.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And here's the lineup for Hertha.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, the front three are going to be key here today. They've got a combination of pace, skill and excellent movement. But also watch out for the passing range of the deep line midfield player. He will try and run the game in this 3-4-3 system.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. And given acres of space to attack here. Michał Karbownik. Boakier. Marvin Melem. Handwerker. Melem. Tim Handwerker. Schneider. On the ball, Demet. Seguin. Demet. Karbownik. On the ball, Demet. Seguin. Schuler. Karbownik. Pass chiseled nicely. Hertha losing possession. Marvin Melem. Handwerker. Tim Handwerker. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. He could pick out a teammate. Just the tackle that was needed. Karbownik. Oh, that's a clever ball. Not a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper.
Yeah, just a bit too heavy, wasn't it?
Marvin Melem. Boakier. Good-looking move, but then the one that goes astray. Seguin. On the ball, Demet. Can he find the right pass? And this affords them a wonderful chance. Nice looking move, this. An alert piece of defending. Tony Leicester. Marton Dardai. Deme. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And there's the feed into the box. And not the best clearance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Well, this could really help the cause. Very timely interception. Boakier. Plenty of support here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Karbovnik. Might lead to a chance. Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
Marvin Melem. Tim Handwerker. Schneider. Boakier. And a good-looking pass. Must take the lead here. Oh, my goodness, monster tackling. And bursting forward. And a fine reading of the situation. Deme. Schuler. Fabian Reese. Marton Dardai. Tony Leicester. Michał Karbovnik. Karbovnik. Seguin. Playing with a flow and intensity. To put them ahead. And off his line in a flash. Smart goalkeeping. Deme. And teammates around him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Boakier. Well, the threat could be there. Opportunity. Tremendous interception. Quality defending. Schneider. Boakier. Schneider. Melem. Boakier. Schneider. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, it's possession-based football at its very best.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Seguin. Leistner. Karbovnik. On the ball, Demet. Michał Karbovnik. Fabian Reze. Superbly read and executed. And he has options available. And quick thinking defensively. Michał Karbovnik. Fabian Reze. Marton Dardai. Karbovnik. Seguin. Dardai. On the ball, Demet. Very effective passing sequence. Over the top, but it will go through to the keeper. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Marvin Melem. Schneider. Pass chiselled nicely.
Now they have to make the most of it.
Oh, got into position brilliantly. Seguin. Karbovnik. Flowing here. That didn't go to plan in the end. Boatier. And in the right position to read it. Michał Karbovnik. Leistner. On the ball, Demet. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Could be threatening. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And the attack looks promising. Oh, magnificent passing. Now a decent position. And with that, the attack breaks down.
That was really good defending.
Fabian Reze. Seguin. Demet. Karbovnik. On the ball, Demet. Seguin. Karbovnik. Reze. Oh, danger here. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Boatier. Well read to put an end to that attack. Schuler. Seguin. Dardai. Fabian Reze. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? That's a good-looking pass. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Tony Leistner. Karbovnik. Puissance. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer.
replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Mele. Handwerker. Confident play.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Boakier. Nice looking move this. And an astute piece of defending. This is looking threatening. Oh, that's how to defend. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Boakier. That's a good ball. This could square the game. Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Deme. Michał Karbownik. The ball with Michael Cuisance. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Now what can they do from here? Karbownik. Half-time then. That will do it for the first half here at the Berliner Olympiastadion. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So back underway, the second half begins. Could be troublesome. Oh, this looks useful. It's Melem. Oh, breezing past him. Well, nothing productive, really. Tim Handwerker. Now, who can he play it to? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. A lot of space to attack. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Tim Handwerker. It's Melem. Schneider. Boakier. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Another perfect position to read it. Melem. Marvin Melem. Well, that's a clever ball. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Marton Dardai. Dardai. And Hertha will get the throw in. Marton Dardai. Fabian Reese. Seguin. On the ball, Demmit. Dardai. Attractive build-up. Oh, danger here. Very timely interception. Just knocked it out of there.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Boakier. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There was hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Karbovnik. Marton Dardai. On the ball, Demmit. Seguin. The ball with Michael Cuisance. Reise. Michał Karbovnik. Seguin. Dangerous ball. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Dardai. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Seguin. The confidence really coming out. It's a neat move. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Well, we're into the final half hour. Tim Handwerker. Melem. Bazet. Possession one. Marton Dardai. On the offensive. Decent idea. all doing their bit to keep them out. They're using the space really well, you've got to say. You don't want to be conceding there.
Und mit der Nummer 18, Neu der Partie, die Nummer 42, Und mit der Nummer...
Not the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. In search of an equaliser. This could level it. Things needed to be better. To intercept. Demme. David Kopnatski struggling to keep the ball. And a lot to like about this attack. Oh, could be an opportunity here. The throw-in forthcoming. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Chance to play it in. To square the game! Oh, that is absolutely magnificent! Audacious and outrageous! What a goal it was! One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing.
Well, he's hit this so well on the half volley. Just look at the power he generates. That's a wonderful goal. It's unstoppable. Brilliant stuff.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Davdai. On the ball, Demme. Zeefuik. Tony Leicester. Marton Davdai. On the ball, Demme. And a tidy challenge. Bazet. Play and getting in the way of that superb defensive play. Seguin. Zeefuik. And possibilities here. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And it's with Young. Credit due, a good intervention. Zeefuik. Cuisance. Attacking with vigour. Michał Karbownik. Real chance! He gave it quite a whack, but not on target. Marvin Malem. Beautifully weighted ball. comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it was such good play up until that point.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Zefag. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Deme. Michał Karbownik. In a decent position. And a fine reading of the situation. Very effective passing sequence. Fine cross into the middle. In a decent position now. David Kovnatski. The ball with Mikael Cuisance. Decent looking pass. Well, sloppy in possession. Bazet. Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Delivering it into the box. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
And it's with Young. Cuisance.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
Michał Karbownik. Deme. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Attractive build-up. Could be troublesome. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And alleviating the pressure. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the cause.
Yeah, they're just running the clock down here.
Mele. And it's with Young. Intelligent ball. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Marton Dardai. Deme. Zefag. Well, almost there, the final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Your take?
Well, what a finale we have here. Both sides have looked good going forward, but poor defensively. But I do think they have been the better side for much of this game. They just need to defend their box with determination in these last few minutes.
Now what can they do from here? And it's opening up. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, We won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Thorsteinsson. Cuisance. This is Kopnatski. Seguin. The ball with Michael Cuisance. Can they set up a chance? And easily intercepted. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Holding on to it. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Ball retention is often part of it. Wasteful from Hertha. Released it nicely. Must be! And a bad defensive mistake, but how about that for a save? My goodness!
Yeah, he looks so relieved. The keeper's done really well there.
And a short corner, let's see. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort.